Hello and welcome to ET Garage. Today's video is going to be about this sensor right here. Okay, here is that three-prong sensor. This mounts above the oil filter. I'll show a picture here. And basically, unlike the earlier C4s, which were a single wire, and that single wire just went to the dash and displayed the oil temperature on the gauge. Starting in 90 to 96, though, they changed it to a three-wire. And what the three-wire does is the two bottom pins go to the ECM. And the ECM or the CCM, I forgot which, uses that measurement and whatever other calculations they use, RPM, temperature, all that stuff, the base when your engine oil change light comes on. That's all those two other pins are for. The top single pin goes to the gauge cluster and moves your little oil temp gauge. And what happened is, at some point, people over in China, and it doesn't matter which one you get nowadays, and this is from my own experience and what I heard from other people. They're all made in China from the same company, and they're just boxed differently. Unless AC Delco starts making them again and making them correct and doesn't just relabel the standard ones, we're stuck with what we got. And personally, don't waste your money on them because it's not going to fix your problem. What happens is, the two lower prongs actually work the way they're supposed to, and I know that from data logging. The top pin, however, acts as a switch instead of a sensor, and it'll go up just for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it'll just peg. It'll just peg to the max. Now, when I had one of these sensors in there, I put a resistor in, and basically it just stopped it from pegging all the way, so it didn't look like it was pegged all the time. But that's all it did. It didn't help. It didn't make it variable like it's supposed to be. It just reduced the amount that the gauge needle moved. Eventually, I did find a used one, a good used one. I think the plastic part was broken on it, and I had to re-glue it, or I broke it. I can't remember. But I managed to get it cheap. Used ones, I see them on the internet, good used ones. I only found a couple of them, but they want a lot of money. They want like, I think I seen $189 for a used one. So be careful not to break these. Like I think the original one I broke it when taking the headers out or something, and broke this plastic part off. If I knew what I knew now, I would have just glued that plastic part back on. So if the only thing wrong with your sensor is this plastic part breaks off when you're working on a car, or it just comes off on its own, just try re-epoxying it. Get like a 5-minute epoxy and glue it. As long as those pins are good and the rest of the gauge is working, use it. Now, I don't know any other fix other than finding a used one, and I don't know any good ones out there. I do know when the first time I got one of these, I got it from Summit, and they listed it as a sensor. I did a negative review on it because it didn't work like it was supposed to, and they changed the name from sensor to switch. Yeah, good way to fix that. Yeah, that didn't fix it. Okay, this is made incorrectly. Okay, doesn't matter who you buy it through, whose name. They're all made by the same company. It's incorrect. Now, like I said, you could put a resistor in line. You might be able, I haven't tried it, I have a C5 one here, I can't remember if I tried it or not, but either way it needs an adapter, and because they're different threads, the connection is exactly the same, but I don't know if the resistance and everything else is the same. Another thing you might be able to try is get a single wire sensor, and then you got to find the one that's the right resistance, variable resistance. And just do away with the two wires going to the ECM, and you just won't have your oil change light come on, which is no big deal. I don't go by the oil change light anyway. I go by what I think the oil should be changed, based on my own experiences and not what that light says. But I've never tried either of these, the C5 one or that. I do have it, and I ended up picking up that used one cheap and using that, and just said to hell with it. But if anyone does have a solution, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Now, according to BT.com, they're the experts when it comes to repairing C4 electronics. These actually, at some point, they changed the resistance on these in later year Corvettes. Now, does that mean this will work in later year Corvettes? I don't know. If you have any experience, leave your comment in the comments section down below, like I said, and help others out. So, I will end the video here, and hopefully you guys don't have any problem with that sensor and have to get one, because you can't get a good one that I know of. Like I said, if anyone knows of a good one, put it down in the comment section below. Hopefully AC Delco will start making them again, if they're not at present, and if they do start making them, hopefully they just don't rebox these Chinese ones, AC Delco. That's all I have for now. I don't have much going on. I was going to try and do a video of road trip up to Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, but that's still under construction, the park there, so that's a negative. Hopefully I'll have some more stuff here in the future. Still more things on the Vette I gotta go over. I'll go over that in a future video. For now, I want everybody have a great day. God bless.